Okay guys, the first item that we have to pull today is this really nice Coleman lantern here. It is in the original box. It is used. It's not brand new, but it's in really good shape. If you can tell here, there is some of the green that's knocked off the mantle there, but it is just a used old lantern, and we sold it for a whopping $64.43. Out the door shipped. I'll take that all day long. I probably paid like $5 or $6 for it at an auction, and when I see them in the original box, I always pick them up because that just adds to the value. We had that one for a couple months, and it finally sold, and it's going to its new home. Okay guys, the next item that we have here is this Anheuser-Busch hat, and it sold for a whopping $11 plus shipping, and it says that it's a repeat buyer, which is kind of cool. I'm always glad to see that somebody comes back and they see the value in what we sell and they buy it from us again, buy another item from us again. The next item that we sold here is this 2015 Monster Jams souvenir book. I hear Francine, she's threw some boxes down here. We bought this. I bought this at an auction. Came in a bunch of magazines and stuff, and it sold for $13.45. How you doing there, beautiful? Glad you could make it today. Hopefully you can we can get these items pulled and get them packaged, because she was like, oh, we got a bunch to package. How much do we have? Do you know how many?
22 total.
Like 22 items going out, so we got to get on this so we can get them all out to our happy customers. Okay guys, the next item that we got here is this Lance Berkman St. Louis Cardinals bobblehead. I find these all the time. They're stadium giveaways, and they give them away when you like buy tickets to go see certain Cardinals games, and they sell really good. I had this listed for $23 and some change, and I ended up just taking $15 for it because I didn't have that much in it, and I figured that I have two of them and nobody's even made an offer on them, so I might as well sell them while I have a chance. Sometimes, what was it I heard someone say the other day? It says sometimes it's better to take some of the money all of the time than all of the money some of the time. And I'm like, that really does make sense. And I guess what they mean is that if you get an offer, just take it, because you can wait for the big money and that ship might not never come in. So get that money, guys. We had a situation come up. We sold this big Transit. I think we talked about it in a previous video, and the guy got it, and obviously my wife was right. She thought that the guy was going to have a problem with it because he sent us a message asking us all these technical questions, and I'm like, I don't know, but we have free returns on the item. And we're going to turn around here so we can watch Francine try to play Where's the Hat. And so he got it. Obviously there was a problem with it. Opened up a return. We told him to open up a return, and then he sent us a message going, I want a part off of this. How much do you want for just this part? And I never messaged back. What would you guys have done in that situation? I didn't message back. I just want the guy to send the item back to me. But now I'm kind of afraid that he's going to switch out the part that he's needing. And I wonder if that wouldn't have been his intention all along, was to just get the item so that he could get the part off of it that he needs. But I guess if he was really going to do that, that's my conspiracy ADHD side, like, in my head. Because if he was just going to do that, he would have just done it. But he hasn't shipped the item back, and I'm hoping that he's like mulling it over in his head, and he's like, well, I'll just keep it, because I did get it for like $200 off of like what they typically sell for, and maybe he can use the parts for something else. And if I get it back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to part it out. So it doesn't matter if I get it back or not. I'm going to sell the outer case as a deal. I'm going to sell the inner case, because the Transit set in an inner case. I'm going to sell that as a deal, and then I'm going to sell the Transit for just parts, and I hope that I make money on it. Did you find the hat?
Yeah.
So let me know down below what you guys would do. But we sold the 71st Infantry Division hat. It's not in the greatest shape, but if you're in the 71st Infantry Division, you'd probably want this hat, and you would have probably paid $17.95 for it. Yeah, pretty you are. I absolutely love your red hair. Everyone let her know down below how pretty she is, because she thinks she's not pretty, and I love her to death. She's beautiful. Okay, the next item that we have here is this St. Louis Vipers. Is apparently a roller hockey jersey, roller hockey team. I picked that up, listed it as some kind of minor league hockey team, and I had 15 million people message me and tell me that I was wrong. So it's like being married to 15 million different people. And anyways, she didn't even get a smile out of her. Didn't even crack a smile. So anyways, it sold for how much?
45 plus shipping.
Not too bad. Okay, guys, the next item that we have here is the international... Say it.
International Harvester Company.
There we go. And it is some kind of manual for...
Some kind of diesel engine.
Some kind of diesel engine. How much did it sell for?
$24.25 plus shipping.
Dang, maybe I'll be sleeping on them diesel engine manuals from International Harvester. I got it. We have a bunch of Eric Clapton. Stack? It's that whole stack of Eric Clapton books.
Oh my gosh.
You know what my favorite song that he sings? It's
cost a ton, because even media is outrageous now.
I know. You know what you can see, the only time she wants to talk is when she's outraged by money. You know what my favorite Eric Clapton song is?
I don't know. You
Look Wonderful Tonight. Or today. So let's go up here. We'll tell them what they sold for. We'll follow you. Look at that pretty red hair. I tell you what. I'm a lucky guy. I know that some of you guys are lucky too, but I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty darn lucky. Let's move this out of the way so you can set them down. How much did they sell for?
$40.
And it looks like
some type of shipping.
Looks like it's $57 out the door. Oh, they're gonna. Are you a human? Are you a human? Oh, look, it's flowers. Can she do it? Can she do it? Your favorite kind of her favorite flower is sunflower. Yeah, so you've got to sign in. They're just trying to get on your nerves today.
$13.41 shipping.
So $13.41 shipping. That's
going to Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Pascagoula. That's where the squirrel went berserk. At the First Self-Righteous Church in the sleepy little town of Pascagoula. That is crazy. That's pretty funny. My wife's like, did this Monopoly game make it down here yet? And I'm like, it should have. It should have. It's in that stack of NES games. Monopoly. Monopoly is really awesome right now. I had it in the store for $8.95. People are Monopoly crazy because there's some kind of game app on your telemobile phone. Take that for me. How much did it sell for?
$8.87 free shipping.
$8.87 free shipping. We had it for $8.95, but it didn't sell up in the store, so yeah, we ain't gonna make nothing on that. But at least it's going to
a good home.
Okay, guys, the next item that we have here is like the last Blu-ray. I only sell media if it's new, and I probably shouldn't even do that. But like this didn't bring much of anything. It's little and light, probably about an ounce or two. And we're going to lay that right there on top of old Eric. And it sold for $6.85, Francine, out the door. But, again, at least it's going
to a good home.
There you go. What do you got there? You got you some shock absorber fluid? Must have been back in the day when your shocks, they got low on fluid. That's like probably like blinker fluid or something. How much did that tin sell for?
$28 plus shipping.
Yep, never sleep on tins. For one, it'll give you a spot in your back, and two, they sell for good money. Okay, I put this rack down here and it does not work super good. I need more space. I think this is I hope this is the right one, but we sold one of these awesome Cubs sweatshirts, and we'll go up here and we'll see what it sells for. Can you hold that for me, Francine? My wife loves the Cubs. And it sold for how much?
$25.46 plus shipping.
Well, what if you could use that money to buy St. Louis Cardinal tickets to go watch them on the opening day? Would you do it?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, maybe if you buy the tickets, we'll go watch a Cardinals game. Maybe. But that's a Cubs jersey or a Cubs sweatshirt, and it sold for 25 bucks. It's pretty darn awesome. What's the other item that you got there?
A pack of
Ooh, it's
Sony
heavy. Don't
VHS.
Just lay them down here, Francine. We don't need to be palming those things. Look how got that massive forearm. That thing probably weighs 500 pounds. So that thing of Sony blank media, and it sold for how much?
$27 plus shipping.
So probably enough money there between the two of those items. We could go watch Cardinals on opening day. They probably play somebody really good, like the Cubs. Yeah, I don't know.
He's getting ready to release an album in February, and he's opening for the Zach Brown band at the Chi-Fence Arena.
That is a lot of information. He is going to be opening for the Zach Brown Band at some arena. But my wife loves the St. Louis Cardinals guys. I don't know. I don't even think if any of them, I think if the Bat Boy would ask her out on a date, she'd be like, yeah, I'll go. But we sold this. It's an Argus slide projector. And how much did it sell for?
$16.16 plus shipping.
That's pretty awesome. That's a good deal. Like I would definitely sell that again. Would you sell it again? Okay, we have a story about this. I had this guy message me like 20 times, and he finally wore me down on this ugly puppet. It looks like something off of the claymation Santa Claus stuff, like that you see once a year, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The guy messaged me. He only wanted to pay $15 for it, and then he upped it to like $17, and then he messaged me as like, I dug in my couch cushions and I found some change, and it's all I got. He said he was all in on it at like 20 bucks.
If I was having to dig money out of my couch for something, it sure as hell wouldn't be for this.
It'd be for St. Louis Cardinal tickets. Okay, guys, here's a funny story if you ever heard one. I was at an auction, and these were together, and I bought both of them. They are nude ladies. That's upside down. One is Jennifer, and the other one is Sue Ann. And they're paint by numbers, and they're from the 1970s, mid-century modern, very popular items. Well, anyways, I bought them at auction. I want to say I paid probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 40 bucks for them. And apparently the lady that was bidding against me thought that was choice, but they were together, and they'd been selling stuff like this together all day. And she got hot. She got hot at me, Francine, and was mad because I took them both, and she was trying to argue with the auctioneer that it was just for one of them. And I said, they've been selling them together all day. And the auctioneer looked at me and he goes, what do you want to do? I said, well, what do you think? I said, you've been selling stuff together all day. I said, I thought they were together. What do you think? And he goes, well, you're right. And the lady got mad and started arguing with the auctioneer. And I looked her straight in her little eyeballs and I said, ma'am, who's running this auction? You or this man right here? And I pointed to the auctioneer. And she just couldn't say anything. I said, it's his auction. Whatever he says goes. And I said, I got both of them for 40 bucks. So 20 bucks a piece. And how much did... we'll go with Sue Ann. How much is she, or Jennifer, because she's the redhead. She's the prettiest one.
She's not sealed though.
But she's not sealed. But how much did she sell for?
Sold for $125.95.
$125.95, and then this one sold for
$179.95.
$179.95. So
plus shipping.
Plus shipping with both of them. They both went to the same person, so we'll be able to combine shipping on those and probably give them a little bit of a shipping discount. But yeah, don't be sleeping on these old craft pieces. And what do you think? Was I wrong? Do you think I was wrong, Megan? I don't think I was wrong because we made a ton of money off of them. So, I mean, obviously, we're going to think we're in the right. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Okay, those were in tote E something. She was kind of giving me a hard time because I take pictures of stuff and then I put it in totes and I bring the totes down here. And normally I'll make a note on the picture. I'll put like a little card in there at what tote the item goes in. But this time I forgot to do that. So it was in tote what?
E something.
E something. That was close enough. That got you within a 5-foot section and like 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall. So how much did they sell for?
$25 plus shipping.
Now what are they?
Microphones for a PlayStation
3
or 2, it says.
Yeah, what made them so worth so much more is the fact that it came with the dongle. The microphones themselves only sell for like 15 bucks, and the dongle adds like an extra $10. Okay, the next item that we sold here is this Stop With Camel, and it's actually got a 444 on it somewhere. I don't remember.
No, but it has it in the title.
Oh, okay, it has it just in the title. I don't know why it would have that 444 then, but how much did it sell for?
$16 plus shipping.
Nice. And then we sold a DVD, and it is Dyeing and Finishing with George Hurst. It's a leatherworking thing. And how much did it sell for?
$27 plus shipping.
Holy cow. Don't be sleeping on those frickin' DVDs of leatherworking. They sell pretty good. Okay, everyone. Francine has sold 2 items on her account. And the first item that she sold here was a factory radio out of some form of a Dodge.
Yep.
And how much did you sell that for?
$54 plus shipping.
$54 plus shipping. And you remember how much we paid for that?
I paid $4 for it.
Paid $4 for it. And then what is the next item that you sold?
It's, this is mine.
You don't have to pull it all out.
It's a Fitbit Charge too.
That's fine.
With accessories.
So she sold her Fitbit, her old Fitbit with all the accessories.
I upgraded a while back.
And how much did it sell for?
$32.23.
So she sold just a part-time eBayer right here, just to pay for her Mustang. She sold, what, $85 worth of stuff? $86 and some change?
Yeah.
Now, what's that thing over there hiding?
This?
Yes.
This is Peaches.
That's Peaches. What is the, did you bring them here to put up in the man cave?
Yeah.
This is Megan when she was little. She had a, what are they called?
They're called Koozas.
Koozas.
Made by Cabbage Patch Kids.
And it's just a cat. We found one the other day. We put out a short because it had like little shorty shorts on and little rainbow suspenders.
Yeah.
And he just, I made a joke about saying that he was like a gay Kooza cat. And it was kind of cool. I think she listed it on her eBay account. And speaking of which, if anyone goes over to Francine's eBay account, buys anything, be sure to let us know, because we're going to throw in a bunch of our old stickers, like 3 or 4 old stickers from our previous YouTube channels and everything. So there you go. We hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It's a little bit longer than normal, but we sold a lot more stuff. So you guys have a good day and God bless.